everybody. So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. We are about to get into another reading for our Divine Feminines, okay? So DF Empress High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as a Divine Masculine, hunty, you can go ahead and get that, because this reading right now is not for you, okay? This reading right now is not for you, sir, okay? Let us go ahead, you all. Let us see what these messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, you all, these are general messages. So only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay? Let's see what's going on here with the twin ninja. Alright. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine? Oh, we have solitude and we have family. Okay, so I feel like this is you, okay, or your person. Put yourself on whichever side you go. Spending a lot of time to yourself with your family, okay, around people who you love, that you know love you. Okay, it is your time to receive an abundance of love. Okay, so not only are you going to be surrounded by family and people who are familiar energies, but you also have this twin flame love making its way in for you. Okay, I feel like for a really long time somebody could have hid behind their pride or their ego, okay, but they're putting that to the side. Finally, they're ascending, they're leveling up, they're getting closer to spirit. Okay, and as they do this, they only want to surround themselves with what's real. So not just being around family and friends, but being ready to receive this love that the two of you share. Okay, so again, put yourself whichever side you go, but I feel like it's a little bit of both of you. Okay, that's what it feels like to me. Yeah, like in some way, now that your person has ascended, things that maybe they disagreed with before, or the two of you didn't see eye to eye with before, you see eye to eye now. You know what I mean? Like your beliefs are more in alignment these days than they were before. It could have been because of a karmic situation that somebody was in. Okay, so it resonated more so with their soul, but now that doesn't resonate. Okay, as they continue to ascend, this person wants to come home. They want to return to their twin. Okay, let us see. What are these messages, Spirit, already? Child, we have masculine, and what is this? Masculine wants a fresh start. Okay, your divine masculine, your twin or soulmate is seeking you. Wanting a second chance here. Okay, Spirit says be open-minded, because you might hear that and be like, girl, psh. Okay. Some people are ready for their person to come back. Others, on the other hand, maybe not. Maybe you've been trying to run away from the sacred journey of twin flames. All right, but I feel in some way you will only be deceiving yourself. Maybe Spirit is saying, you know, this is a blessing meant to be enjoyed. Neither of you was ready to receive it before due to, like I said, somebody being in a karmic situation. But in the event that's no longer the case and you choose to run away from it, well, that's simply what it is. Now you just running away from it. Okay. So yeah, somebody needs to release whatever it is they're holding on to, whether it be holding on to some sort of frustration, anger, disappointment, etc. about what happened before. Okay, whether this is certain ways of existing, such as hiding behind pride and ego, whatever it is, it needs to be released. Spirit wants for the two of you to relax, unwind, release any and all fears, anxiety, and doubts, and allow this transformation to take place. Okay, it says you're ready for the next level. So again, it's your time to receive, but emphasis on one being ready. Okay, because Spirit's not going to give you something until you're ready for it. This person could have wanted a fresh start, but maybe it wasn't time for it. Now is the time for it, or something like that. All right, your twin appreciates any time that you give them. I'm sure you appreciate any time they give you. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, someone is in regret, or they were in regret. Okay, prior to coming towards you, letting it be known they want this fresh start. Release the past, let it go. Okay, so we have pause, spending time alone around family, like I said, getting your energy cleansed and clear, being surrounded by love. Okay, waiting for a sign. What is the sign? Not just this person wanting a second chance. What does that mean? But what is the sign? Okay. Is the block still there? That could be what you're wondering. Is the block still there? Is this person still unawakened? Are they still small or closed-minded? Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Or is it finally time for something? We have divine timing, feminine energy, and offer. Okay, so I feel like this person is ready to come in and make this offer because it's divine timing. You know, once upon a time, they were not ready. Okay, hence the pause. Hence the stuck energy. Once you shifted your focus and your attention, like I said, to spending time alone or just focusing on you and loved ones, close, you know, kindred souls, then things start shifting, okay? Because your twin was seeking you out, seeking that familiar energy, okay? Okay, let us see, y'all. We have self-worth, okay? Your person has recognized their worth and they are ready to compromise or wanting to know if you are willing to compromise, okay? Big goals. Some of you have been very much so focused on work, school, career advancement, you know, different things like that in general. Okay, if you have a business or some sort of brand that you've been building, you've been focused on that. All right, creative projects and endeavors. Okay, networking for a lot of you, getting familiar with the appropriate connections. Okay, yeah, and then again, focused on spirit, ascending, leveling up. Okay, so as you're doing this, like I said, shifting your focus from one thing to another, this is what brings this in. So we can't really be surprised. 'Cause, I mean, you did what you were supposed to do, and that's why you're getting certain results. Hence, again, why Spirit is like, you're ready, you know. Maybe once upon a time you were not ready. You were not relaxed. You wanted to control the situation in some way by wanting it to happen when you want it to happen, you know. But either you or them were not ready. All right, so now someone has evolved, someone has expanded, they've grown. All right, if the two of you have not been speaking, I feel like that's coming to a close. We have fear, okay? Someone could have been withholding or withdrawing out of fear, okay? Not knowing how something was going to happen. Maybe it felt like it was impossible. Yeah, so someone chose to run away. This could be you. This could be them. Take it however you need to, okay? Something started to feel a little impossible. Like, how is it going to happen in terms of this 3D reality, okay? So either you or your person fell out in the cold when this other person ran away. It seemed like they were escaping from their feelings or their emotions. Okay, but since then, someone has, like I said, spent a lot of time in a sacred space and focused on healing and advancing in some ways, okay, multiple ways. And now they're ready for something else, something when it comes to this connection, okay? So again, people feel different ways about that. Some people may hear that and say, well, you put a pin in it and now you want to come back to me when you're ready. But that's the thing. Would you have wanted them to dive into such a sacred connection prior to? You know, you're not ready yet, but you want to dive into such a sacred energy that doesn't make any sense, you know. And I know that, you know, sometimes people are like, well, you don't necessarily know if you're ready until you try or until you do something, but this is all different, okay? This person could have experienced heartache in the past, so it's not easy for them to trust. But seeing a consistent pattern from you over time, as far as your character and your personality and just different things like that, you on a day-to-day basis, allows for this person to feel more comfortable or more at ease with allowing themselves to trust you or put a wall down, okay? So I feel like maybe things start shifting with how this person communicates, okay? How they allow you in, okay? Okay. Yeah, it just felt like somebody was running from something for a really long time. They don't want to run anymore, okay? Alright, Spirit, what are the messages for feminine? What does she need to know? Okay, we have talking. Messages for feminine. Not enough. Okay. camera. Yeah, the runner, double emphasis on that. Sunglasses. Okay. Underlying energy is X. So yeah, this person feels like they may have sabotaged this in the past. Okay. They did that because of some sort of pattern that they were stuck in, hiding behind their ego, allowing fear to control their intimate relationships or how they showed up in their intimate relationships. Okay, this person could have pushed you away, but then kept close watch on you, everything that you were doing, and never really felt comfortable approaching you again because they felt like they weren't enough. After having observed you, like I said, and realizing that you are true to character, you are true to form. Who you say you are, how you show up is really how you are. You know, it just made this person feel like they weren't good enough or like they didn't measure up in some way. But again, that's fear, insecurities, okay? May have felt like gaslighting at times because the person is in 1 minute, then they're gone the next. Okay, or they're being super affectionate and talking and opening up 1 minute and then closing down and shutting down the next. Closing you off, closing you out, etc. Making you feel left out in the cold. Okay, and this could have been something that was repetitive for however long until you just got to that point where you're like, okay, something has to shift, something has to change. And from you shifting your focus and no longer putting so much of that attention into this and what masculine was doing and when they were going to be ready to ascend and ready for union, that's what helped them say, okay, let me really look at this pattern here because something is not cool about this, okay? Because I pushed this person away, but then I'm watching them. I'm pushing it, and you know, it says watching, looking, stalking. So it's a very intense watching. It's not like, oh, I'm just I'm watching like I'm enjoying a show for leisure. No, I'm watching like I got cameras set up and I'm listening like, okay, you know, a very in-depth, you know, almost like it says stalkerish type, you know. So if that's the case, then it's like, why would you push somebody away? But again, insecurities, not feeling good enough, having to see their self-worth. Okay, so again, once upon a time, having resonated with a certain energy more so because it was easier. It was down here, you know, like all the apples that's on the ground. It's easier to just walk up to it and be like, yep, here's an apple, right? But if I have to actually reach up there, hence the ascension energy, then there's something for me to work toward, work for. That means I'm not good enough. Their pride, their ego probably felt hurt about that because who is this person to make me feel like I'm not enough? But it's not something you intentionally did. It's just how they were made to feel. You understand? How they were made to feel. So that's what I got from that, right? But yeah, your person, they're at a place now where they have healed certain things within themselves and they are ready. Okay, yeah, it says you are mine in faith. So they feel like you're theirs, honey, and they have faith that they can make this work. They can make it happen. Yeah, hopeful. Okay, twin flame signs. They've been getting signs everywhere. Okay, that you are someone special in their life, or you know you're meant to be. Yeah, unique. Okay, unique. Time apart. It didn't feel good enough. Okay, but now they just want you to hold them. Okay. Let us see. Let's put that back in there and shuffle. They could have felt like at the time that the two of you met or got acquainted or started to get acquainted, that you had too many expectations. Like you wanted them to do things and be a certain way that they just feel like they are not. You know, it's easier to do the bare minimum in some cases, right? But they feel like they had to do way more than at the time they felt was necessary, right? But they can't turn this passion off. They can't turn this attraction off. So it's because it's love, okay? It says, I want to make love to you, which you have never experienced before. So this person is coming in an extremely passionate manner, okay? I want intimacy in every way possible with you. I just want us to know each other like no one else before us has. Okay? Your touch, your voice, it really heals me. So this is why they like talking to you. Okay? Your voice is very soothing. It's very healing for them. Okay? This person could have got caught up in the material world. Okay? It's like that with the twins. It's like one of you will be more into it emotionally, and the other person will be so focused on this 3D and caught up in the matrix. And then when they're on their healing journey and they finally catch up with everything, they're like, oh, you know, I know who resonates with me. I know who feels good to me. You know, I know what energy feels good to my spirit. Where's my twin at? Where's my twin at? You know, they may not know what to label it or what to call it, but they're searching for that energy because it just resonates with their spirit so good. They don't feel like they have to fake anything, or they don't have to portray a certain image. They can just be, and you accept them for who they are. You know, where once upon a time it's funny how that switched. You see what I'm saying? It's like once upon a time they were the runner, but now they're the chaser. They didn't feel like they were enough, but now, you know, they realize it as self-sabotage. They see the truth. You know, their perception was off. That's what this camera card is about. And this too with the sunglasses, yeah. Okay, their perception was off. You see how that y'all sees it, okay? Sound like some of my grandma. I know I got an old soul. We have daydream, okay? I often fantasize about you. I daydream about you every day. So yeah, this person feels like they can't get you off of their mind, okay? They're always thinking about what you're doing, how you're feeling, what you're thinking about, okay? They want to build a very strong and solid foundation for the two of you, okay? So again, this person is ready to receive now what they weren't ready to receive before. Okay, they're open to it now, but they can sense your doubt, okay? So you doubt and kind of makes them doubt because they're like, wait a minute, I thought that, you know, again, it was like they had to work through some things with that ego and that pride. Because at first it was like, who are you to make me feel like this? And it was like, where are you? You're the only one that makes me feel like this. You know what I mean? So again, they were running from intimacy because just like a true friend is somebody that can tell you about yourself, a true lover is going to put that mirror up and reflect back to you some things, you know, and you're going to want to work on yourself or run away. Missions. Person feel like the two of you supposed to be on a mission together. Okay? Like abort mission. They don't want to abort mission. Okay? Yeah, twin flame signs. And what is this? Thinking. So this person thinks about you a lot. Okay? What they felt like was just a spark. It's so much more than that. You know, they initially thought this, only to feel all this other stuff. You know, you're not watching somebody like this that you just had a spark with, you know, a little itty bitty spark. No, okay? This is so much more than that. Okay? It says, as your twin flame, I mirror what you're going through. Notice how we are very similar and share the same vision. There is a connection between us that can't be denied. We have to work on ourselves in order to be together. Look out for signs from my love. It is me sending them to you. Okay? Yeah, because they're thinking about you. I'm thinking about you at this very moment. Thoughts of you never leave my mind, no matter where I go. The songs I am hearing, they remind me of you. It makes me more vulnerable, and I think about you even more. Okay? So even down to like the music that's coming on that they're hearing, okay, makes them think about you. Wanting a new beginning, again, a fresh start, okay? Alright, let's see for our feminine. What we got going on, what we got going on. Okay. We have sorry. Aw. Alright, it says, I'm sorry for the pain that I have caused you. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. Remember, they feel like you wanted them to be something they were not. You know, but they want you to know you're mine. And then now we end it with mine. Okay? They want to take the honorable path toward you. Hidden path. That's so funny. I want to take the honoring path towards you. I feel like they meant honorable. But then right here, hidden path, okay? So I'm taking responsibility for my situation first, okay? So whatever that may be, take it as it resonates. I'm coming forward to tell you how I feel. I know I have what it takes to make you mine. Where before, they didn't feel like they were enough. See how that flipped? I'm ready for our new beginning. See there? All right. And it was just 2024 and 2025 on the timestamp. So I really feel like it's something significant about the remainder of this year going into next year. Like just next year, period. Okay. For whoever's reading this is going to really be significant. I feel like the two of you have been putting in a lot of work to make things happen. And you're going to see your desired outcome. All right. So I pray that this helps you. I know that it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and have a